Hi everyone. Did you all make it home okay? How was your day? I hope it wasn't too exhausting. For those of you who had a tough day, just hang on a second. I'm going to cook up some delicious ramen for you. Today, I'm making Samyang Ramen, spicy flavor. This is actually the oldest ramen in Korea. It was the very first instant noodle ever launched back in 1963. But I want to be clear. The spicy Samyang Ramen I'm introducing today isn't the first ramen. The spicy version was actually released only about 7 years ago. The original Samyang Ramen, launched in 1963, is the one that holds the title of Korea's very first instant ramen. After the Korean War, South Korea was an extremely poor country facing severe food shortages. To survive the hunger, many people relied on something called kulkuri juk. The name itself is heartbreaking. Kulkuri is a cute Korean word for pig, and the dish got its name because it sadly resembled the slop fed to pigs. It is actually the sad ancestor of budae-jjigae, which is now one of Korea's most famous dishes. I'll tell you more about this when I review budae-jjigae ramen later. The founder of Samyang Foods, Chun Jung-yoon, originally worked in the insurance industry. One day at Namdaemun Market, he saw crowds of hungry people lining up just to get a bowl of kulkuri juk. Heartbroken by the sight, he made a solemn vow. I must find a way to feed my hungry countrymen. This resolution drove him all the way to Japan to learn the secrets of making instant ramen. He sought out President Okumura of Myojo Foods and pleaded persistently for his help. Although Okumura initially refused, Chun didn't give up. He sincerely appealed, saying, "Please help the impoverished people of Korea eat their fill." Moved by his genuine heart and desperation, President Okumura finally agreed to share the technology with him. This was the birth of Korea's first ramen. President Okumura taught Chun Jung-yoon all the know-how of ramen production without asking for a single penny in royalties. Even when the Japanese government opposed the export of the latest ramen manufacturing machines, Okumura personally persuaded the government to allow 2 machines to be sent to Korea. Later, when Chun shared the news that Samyang Ramen had become a massive success in Korea, Okumura was genuinely overjoyed and continued to provide technical support. As someone living in the present, I find the story of these 2 visionary entrepreneurs incredibly moving and inspiring. I am deeply grateful for their legacy. In my subjective opinion, I'd rate the spice level of Samyang Ramen spicy flavor a 6 out of 10. As the descendant of Korea's very first ramen brand, Samyang Ramen, spicy flavor. Are you up for the challenge?